Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Will hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Tigers. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Running with focus.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
One man to the backfield, he'll get the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him on first down now at the 12. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Down, they go right back to him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time. Handoff to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
and stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. They pressure him and sack it to be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but... solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Auburn.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Good to throw it here on second down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
We've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down after that previous play. They mix it up with a run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down play for this offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And the Gamecocks churn out another 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
One after this good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
South Carolina, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Penalty on the defense now sets up 2nd down and 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Hands it off on the counter. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the 1 pass option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Testing the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown! Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. No shot to bring him down. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a long touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout and then check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, got brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short completion of the tight end. He's got room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and no for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And here's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
There's the handoff. Breaks free. And here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The team cuts into a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about confidence boosting going forward.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands. We saw it right there on full display.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The count is on. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gardner. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks off a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game, and running back takes the handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another touchdown. An old school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks move into the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gardner. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time it's complete. Oh, he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Give it to the big fullback here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass is batted away, incomplete. So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for some space. It's Sampson. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Looking to scramble. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
First down and 10 now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. And the runner takes off to his right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Gardner. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. The back's got it again. He breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will try out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good!